Welcome back to Packer Avenue. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing well. We are back in Berlin. If you're in Philadelphia, I'm a little bit jealous. What a great time to be a Philadelphia sports fan. Eagles just beat the Cowgirls, 6-0 on the season. Phillies going to the NLCS. And so I was thinking, what about a celebratory cheesesteak? I make them myself sometimes, and they're really pretty good. But we found a cheesesteak in Berlin at Chicago Williams BBQ. Location is just on Marburger Strasse, number 16, right across the street from the Europa Center, right off the Kudamm. We're gonna check out the cheesesteak, see how it sizes up. Gonna be different, that's for sure, but look forward to tasting it and join us on the adventure. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, make some comments, and we'll see you at the cheesesteak.
Basically, we started in 2012, came up, my brother used to live in New York for a long time.
Okay, cool.
So I visit him every year. And then there was a place in Queens called John Brown Smokehouse. And I had my first barbecue. So I fell in love with ribs and brisket. Yeah, I was enlightened. You know? So I said, okay, I gotta do it. And
it's awesome. I've also, it's interesting because we're here, like I know you do the full meat, you do all the brisket and the pastrami and all that stuff, and but kind of like being from Philly, wanted to check out the cheesesteak.
When we would make a Philly cheesesteak with entrecote or ribeye in Germany, for a small cheesesteak with, let's say, 100 grams of meat, we would have to charge like something about 22 euros. Right. So we are working with the hanging tender. In French it's anglais, but it has this beautiful intramuscular fat.
Okay.
And it's really nice on a platter, and it has this nice beefy aromas. From all our brisket trimmings that we have, we render out the fat, and we strictly griddle the beef only in beef fat. Oh, wow. We don't use butter or oil, so beef fat only. And then we also, the onions that we do for that, we also pre-cook them in beef fat. Yeah. So you got this beautiful notes of the American.
You're the king of beef here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, we do like so much brisket, it would be a shame to throw away all the trimmings.
Absolutely.
So we thought, like, what can we do with
rendering it out? It's got fantastic taste.
And, fat is the best transporter. And we use 3 different cheese always. So we use red Irish cheddar, mozzarella, and Gouda. So we use these 3, and then I can show you real quick how we do.
Awesome, great.
Yeah.
So super. So you got to prep. You're all prepped.
He's.
Thank you.
I'm impressed myself. He's so nice to me today.
Got a great staff.
Yeah. The beef fat, yeah. So we also got beef fat in our butter roller. Yeah.
You can just smell it coming off the grill, even before the meat hits.
So, and then of course, the bread comes in the end because we don't want it to get burned. But we also roll the fat and toast, give it a nice little toast. So we can also already add the onions. Yeah. That I told you we already rendered them out in beef fat. Yeah. We go with a little bit of Worcester. Yeah. Just a quick splash. And of course, for a cheesesteak sandwich, we need a good amount of cheese. Yeah.
Yep, and that beats the hell out of cheese whiz in my book. No, and this is always one of my things with cheesesteaks. You can have them all different ways. People assemble them different ways, there's different styles. But I always, I love when you get everything in every bite, which is what this looks like. You got the cheese mixed in with everything.
And I also took this and the beef fat, the bread, yeah.
Oh, so that was beef fat, not butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes everything so much nicer, you know, it gives the deepness. So
layers upon layers of beef.
Yeah, that's true. And then now I take the whole stuff and get it in here, and I hope a little bit drips on the side, because that's what makes it beautiful, right?
That's official Chicago Williams technique.
Yeah.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Close up. Okay, it's not exploding, but we're looking for the quality. We've got the cheesesteak cooked in the beef rendering. This texture is really nice. And my favorite cheesesteaks always have everything in every bite. We've got onions, we've got steak, we've got cheese. So I know we came for the cheesesteak. It's the celebration cheesesteak, but it would be a darn shame to come to Chicago Williams BBQ and not have some barbecue, especially after seeing the process of them being cooked, the pulled pork, the way the ribs are being prepared back there. We got to give it a try. Got to see what these taste like. So stick with us.
You see, the meat is almost done, so we let the fire go out. Yeah. These are the last pieces for the day.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they're almost done. They got a nice little bark to it. We use paprika to our raw, and that's why it always gets in it. Well, yeah, right? It darkens the meat as well. Yeah.
God, that's delicious. Look at that.
It still has to cool out maybe a little bit more, but it's already tasty as hell.
Okay, it would be such a total waste to be here to see this preparation, see the brisket, see the ribs and everything, and not give that a shot and bring it and share it with you. Saw the brisket being cut. It's a beautiful piece of, look, I felt like I was in a New York deli. He really did capture, learn from his experience in the States and is really bringing it here to Berlin. That was so tender. I started to cut it and it just totally fell apart. Amazing. That is just like butter. Wow. And the beef flavor, the outside. Beautiful texture. You don't even need teeth to eat this. It's so soft. Wonderful flavorings on the outside. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so the brisket, outrageously fantastic. Buttery, delicious, beefy, outside coating, spicy, delicious. And now we're going to go. We have going for a little break, a small pause, and digging into the mac and cheese. This is so a little mac and cheese. Boy, there's a lot of stretch in the cheese. It's like it's loaded with cheese for sure. This is some serious comfort food. Unfortunately, it's really funny because it's like in the middle of October and today was like 75 degrees. It doesn't have to be cold to eat this, but this is serious comfort food. Cheesy, fully. I think a similar combination to the cheeses that were in the cheesesteak. I could be wrong, but with all that stretch, I feel the mozzarella, I feel the cheddar. What's on the what cheeses do you use in this?
We also
same as in the cheesesteak?
No, but it's only mozzarella and cheddar.
Mozzarella and cheddar. That's what I was saying. I tasted.
And then we make a bechamel. So
okay.
Yeah,
right. So kind of standard.
Yeah, we kind of make a bechamel, and then we pour a little bit of onions and onion powder, so you got a little bit more deepness. That's great. And then you breadcrumbs on top. Yeah, and we grate it with the 3 different cheeses. But inside it's mozzarella and cheddar. Okay, so cheesesteak appetizer. We went into the brisket, got a beautiful taste of that. Delicious macaroni and cheese. The mac and cheese is really good. Nice, beautiful comfort food. And the piece de resistance. And like you can see here, we serve baby back ribs, and we work with a really special supplier. It's called Bäuerliche Erzeugergemeinschaft Schwäbisch Hall. Really complicated name, really high in quality. In Germany we have 4 different groups of animal holding, and they only allow the highest. So it comes really, it's like organic pork. Right. They're happy pigs. Happy pigs. Happy pigs. That's it. So what he's doing right now is he's taking out the membrane. So we smoke the ribs, and you got it out. You got a much nicer taste. They're much more soft and fall off the bone. We're in the ribs. We're in a barbecue place, going for the ribs. It's about to get dirty.
Those are some delicious, wonderful ribs. Yeah. They're like fall off the bone. And now going in on the hot sauce. That's a really beautiful taste. Nice spice. Has a nice little bite to it, not too much, but it's a beautiful combination on the rib with this like sweet barbecue sauce. Absolutely authentic. He brought the secret back to Berlin. This is fall off the bone barbecue ribs, baby backs. A little bit of applesauce on the side is a really nice combination with it as well. A little bit of hot sauce, the sweet barbecue. Not winter, winter chicken dinner, but winter, winter barbecue dinner. Well, I'm so happy for our little cheesesteak quest. Philadelphia fans searching the world for cheesesteak, and we stumbled upon a real gem here. Chicago Williams BBQ is a fantastic find in Berlin. Marburger Strasse, the ribs are delicious, the brisket is to die for. Good cheesesteak, wonderful combination of cheese, onion, and beef in every bite, all cooked in beef renderings on a nice little brioche roll. Yes, hope you enjoyed the adventure as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Please subscribe, please comment, please put down a like, we'd really appreciate it. And peace until the next time. Packer Avenue, from us to you. Ciao. Go Birds, Phillies, Sixers, Flyers.